Okay, I'm back. So the humus, they are the great cooks of nature. They prepare the precious humus by starting from organic matter, mostly vegetable. These cooks, as efficient workers, stuck this matter in the earth. It transforms it into nutritive elements that can be assimilated by the plants. The result is that humus is not only assimilating nitrogen, but it also contains the many other nutritive needs of the plants. The original source had all these minerals while alive. Hold on, I'm having a sacred mission to turn the page. And I'm having problem. Of course. It's always a sacred mission. However, this is what must retain your attention. The humus knows how to mobilize this dead matter into assimilating food. It contains all the mineral riches of the earth for the plants. It knows also how to bend the rich gift of the cosmos. It helps accomplish the sacred mission required of all living things, including those within the ground. You can now see the importance of the humus. It contains microscopic animals working in concert by the hundreds of thousands per acre in the forest, and the same in soils tilted and cultivated biologically, without chemicals, but with all organic manure. Humus is the ultimate food of plants in the most perfect state of nature. The agronomists attribute other virtue to it with good reason, notably the power of rendering compact soils into aerated soils with body. This also regulates the hygrometric state of different soils. It gives it virtues that I will entertain in my next letter. 12th letter. When there is a drought, the resistance of the earth increases. The electric currents slow down. The plants accomplish less. Very naturally, the sap slows down, avoiding and over-vaporizing by the leaves. Very naturally, by reciprocity, the leaves become less resolved to points toward the cosmos. This slows their capturing power of the current of conductivity. If the drought continues, the plant must slow down even more and drop its point by dropping its leaf voluntarily. It is no accident. It is an auto-defense mechanism triggered by the biological and physiological manifestation applicable of the sacred mission. To overcome the drought, man sometimes supplies water by irrigating. This causes other disorders to occur. You have seen this happen yourself. The artificial watering is contrary to the existing state, the drought. Of course, man's interest is in the economics, but the electro-biological mechanics are still falsified, and the plants leaving their natural state. See certain of their reflexes slow down, such as the auto-defense powers against certain enemies. So that's why probably here that's all irrigated. Those fields there, it's all irrigated. I see them often pass those hoses under. It's a big cornfield. Huge cornfield. Probably all freaking GMO. Il y a du maïs à perte de vue. We could pick up one to see. I would like to go down there. I think there's a place I can pass. Let's walk a bit. I want to see what kind of corn it is. I think it's corn for the cows. I don't think it's corn for human. But anyway, yeah. So other virtues of the rainwater are that it wets great regions at the time. If you remember the lesson of telluric currents, you can imagine how these currents can circulate over great areas instead of being restricted to limited irrigation areas. Our ancestors used to say, water from the sky is better than from the sprinkler. Yeah. Snow is better yet than rain in certain areas. Most often, snow covers areas much greater than rain and remains over vast areas to be released slowly. Snow is very, very good. Snow is very good for the equilibrium and for the plants, especially for the plants. Sure. Oh, there is corn over there too. Yeah, let me turn the page, see if I can succeed. 13th letter, a letter that will be one of the most important. This letter is of prime importance. It gives the key to certain natural manifestations that are still mysterious to many. That is still mysterious to many. My little discovery will please you. It is proper that I first define electrolysis. Electrolysis? The French Larousse dictionary gives this definition: a chemical decomposition of certain substance in fusion or in solution by the passage of an electric current. Our interest here is to know that water rendered conductive of electricity by certain elements in solutions and reacted into oxygen and hydrogen. Atomic separation done at the passage of an electric current. In the soil, water is always conductive of electricity and allows all the plants on earth to accomplish their role. They conduct to the earth through their leaves, trunk, and roots the electric currents of conduction. The end result is electrolysis, a reaction and release of oxygen and hydrogen. The plants generate new oxygen, the immanent source of life. The immanent source of life. Where I was? Okay. Correlative, this newborn oxygen permits the infinitely small living aerobic animals to live and play their role of cook of nature. Everywhere the oxygen is produced, often deep down.